I have a new video for you guys because Shyla Walker is back. It's been a minute since she posted on social media, and today she put out a groundbreaking video, and I'm actually featured in it. There is so much to unpack here, so let's get into it. So you guys probably know Shyla from the channel This Is LNS, which no longer exists. She used to be with Landon McBroom, who is kind of part of the Ace family. You know, he's Austin's little brother, and they once upon a time had a channel together. Unfortunately, they had a messy breakup last year, and it was messy. And it seems like Shyla is now telling her side of the story. So let's just go ahead and get into it. She starts off by talking a little bit about her family life and the fact that her father wasn't really in the picture. You guys may or may not know that her father he's got his own issues, and we don't really need to go on about it, but he was actually arrested last year. I did not talk about it on my channel publicly because I think it was like a mental health arrest, but he's got some issues, and she briefly addressed those in the beginning. I have to give Shyla a ton of praise for this video because the editing's amazing. She looks so happy, and she's being so vulnerable, sharing everything that she's gone through. So she starts off the video by talking about her relationship with Landon. It actually all started on Twitter because he hit her up in the DMs and asked her on a date. She really liked him at first, and their relationship kicked off. At this point, she was modeling and working a bunch of jobs, and she actually got a big deal in London, but she turned it down so that she could stay with Landon. Then they ended up dating and getting an apartment together, and she had to work 2 jobs for that apartment. At this point, the Ace family was starting up, and it looked like there were opportunities on YouTube.
Apartment together. I worked 2 jobs to get that apartment. I was so proud of myself. So after we moved in together, his family was already kind of getting into the YouTube space, so
it sounds like in the beginning of Shyla's YouTube career with Landon, they were working really hard because she was working 2 jobs. He was working 1 job, a little bit shady. And she said that they would film their videos in between her shifts. They would take turns editing, and they were really trying to make this thing work.
Problem was, I worked 2 jobs. He worked 1. We only had an hour window. I only had an hour window in between my first and my second job. We said, okay, let's make it happen. So I would rush home, immediately shower, get ready in like 10 minutes, film an entire video in like 30 minutes. He would start editing it. I would go to my second job, come home, I would finish editing it, and then we'd start like posting.
Shyla did talk a little bit about the beginning of their YouTube career, and it seemed like she really enjoyed it at first. I mean, even if you go and look back at those old videos, she seems so much happier. And honestly, I was thinking she must have access to that YouTube channel because those videos are all gone. So how did she get those videos? Who really knows? Like, I thought the account was locked out of, but I guess she still has access to it.
It started growing, and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is fun. We're having fun stuff. We're laughing.
So at first, Shyla was loving YouTube. I mean, who doesn't want to be a lifestyle YouTuber? You just live your life and post about it. But then she started getting a lot of backlash from fans and online haters, and that was taking a major toll on her.
The good stuff on YouTube, quickly, the bad followed. And it started with me. Things were fine, things were good. And then I started noticing I would be attacked for little things. And at first it was like 1 or 2, and I would laugh about it. And
I totally get what she's talking about because I'm not innocent when it comes to my coverage of Shyla. At one point, I thought she was super miserable and unhappy. And if you look at some of the comments that were shared in her video, those are exactly what they're saying. And I can just tell there's such a different Shyla in this video that we're watching now because she really did seem miserable and unhappy with Landon. And if you're miserable filming these videos and all that, then obviously it's not going to like register and go down well online because people can tell when you're unhappy. But when it comes to Shyla, she was actually surprised because she was going through so much crap. Like, we thought she was just unhappy and miserable, whatever. She went through so much that she was even shocked at herself for being able to hide the pain that she's experiencing in her relationship with Landon from everyone else.
And so part of me was kind of flattered, like, I can handle myself well enough that people don't even know what I've gone through. So it did start affecting our YouTube channel. I wanted to do it less.
So the hate was really affecting Shyla, and she actually started changing the way that she acted on camera because she didn't want people to hate her even more. And that becomes a toxic cycle because you can't keep up with, what people want you to be. It's easier to live your authentic life.
And I started to change those things people would attack me on, instead of like being so happy in an intro, I would calm it down because that's what they said they liked.
Welcome!
Hi everybody, thank you guys for tuning in and being here.
I can totally see what Shyla's talking about because in the old clip versus the new clip, she just seems a lot unhappier in the second clip. And then she starts talking a little bit about her brand. Keep in mind, this was actually before she gave birth to her daughter that she had with Landon, Solene. She was working on a clothing brand, and it's something that she wanted for herself because her whole entire adult life, she's just been doing things for Landon so they could survive and work these 2 jobs and do this YouTube channel and all of that.
All day, my entire adult life at that point, living for like us. And I wanted something for me, something that made me want to get up in the morning, something that I was proud of, that didn't follow like we did this, like I did it on my own and it was mine and I could do anything I wanted with it.
So Shyla ended up getting pregnant and she gave birth to Solene. And at this point, she started to see who Landon really was. And she didn't want to be in a relationship like this. So it all started going south.
I was able to see things in a whole new light. And I realized just how bad my relationship with her father was. And
I found this part really interesting because then Shyla started including clips of like them fighting, just like a bunch of the clips that we've talked about before on this channel. And it's very documentary style. I'll play it for you guys because I just was like, whoa, wow. I mean, there is a lot of receipts when it comes to their fighting.
You need help. No, you're such a liar. You're trying to manipulate me.
I called 911 and I said, like, they're kidnapping my baby. Like, please help me. And I ran back as fast as I could to Joe and I gave a description of what he was wearing and I put it on speaker so that he would know I was really calling 911.
You can call me crazy. You can call me untrue.
And then comes the part where she brings up my video. She uses one of my videos as like a supporting media evidence or whatever to show how bad their relationship was. And honestly, Shyla, you don't ever have to blur out my face ever again. Like, I totally get, like, a lot of times they do that so I can't go and like claim the video, but Shyla, you're free to use my videos whenever you want. And I'm actually so flattered that she did include my clip. So that was pretty cool because I was just watching the video and then I started screaming like, what the hell? How did I end up in a Shyla video? This video is like, I already know it's going to pop off just because it's Shyla. And I'm just like, whoa, like it's crazy to be part of this situation. New video for you guys because Landon and Shyla's breakup has turned dark. This past weekend, Shyla released images of what Landon physically did to her, and this is not okay. So then Landon and Shyla break up, and she didn't talk too much about, I guess, the details of the breakup, but she does bring up the fact that she and her daughter went through some trauma and her daughter's healing, something that I was kind of like, oh, like, what did they go through? I mean, we know that they went through a lot, but like, what did Solene go through that this young kid is like healing from trauma? But she does share that she started feeling better about herself and communicating with her family and just becoming closer to her family and less isolated under Landon's, now I don't want to say control, but in their relationship.
My daughter was healing from all the trauma that we had gone through. Through my relationship, I didn't realize how isolated I was from my family. I was talking to my siblings daily, FaceTiming my mom daily, kind of getting to a good point in life, I felt.
Then Shyla talked a little bit about her sister's passing, which is something that's happened within the last 6 months, but her older sister, who wasn't that old, passed away in the hospital. And I know back when it happened, they were actually like talking about like how bad the hospital was treating and giving her care and all of that. And honestly, I feel like her sister could still be here today. We don't know the details of it all, but it was something really traumatic for her. And then she starts to tease part 2, but we'll get to that in a second.
And that call would change my life forever.
So it seems like this is a whole documentary style video, and she's got a part 2 coming out, and it seems like she's gonna be talking a little bit more about her brand. So check that out.
How the fuck did starting this take me on the ride of my life? I remember the leggings were bunched like this much at the bottom. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it was bad. I was like, okay.
What do you guys think about her starting a brand? I mean, I don't know if it's like clothing or leggings or what is it going to be, but I'm interested. And honestly, I feel like it's great that she's been working on this for so long and she's going to have something for herself opposed to just doing YouTube. So I'm honestly so proud of Shyla for just getting through everything she's gone through and still being so strong, and putting out like a documentary style video like this is so difficult. So a lot of like kudos to her for everything. And actually Landon was supposed to post a video today. I think it's he's posting it in like 30 minutes, so we'll see what's going to happen there, but he's posting a video exposing himself before anyone else, and I feel like Landon's just gonna make this so messy. I'm trying to see if he like posted it yet, because he's definitely trying to like take Shyla's clout for whatever reason. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I am so proud of Shyla and I am here for you, girl. If you guys have any other video ideas for me, here's my email below. Let's go ahead and open this P.O. Box package item. It looks like it's from like another country. Maybe Canada. So let's go ahead and see. And it looks like it's from someone named Chelsey. Also, I do want to mention that I was going to film an Ace Family video tonight because I've got an exclusive, which is so weird. Like, you know, whenever like, I don't know, you know, we do this reporting stuff on like YouTube and everything. And I like have something that like no one else has right now. I mean, I've told like Mad Catster about it. But other than that, nobody knows about it. And I've got details and you guys are going to die over it, because pretty much the Ace Family like lost a lawsuit, but it's sealed because of their lawyers, but you know, not sealed from me. Let's go ahead and see. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's read the letter before I show you guys. Actually, I need to show you guys. Look at this painting of me and my dog. Oh my god, it's a painting of me and my dog. I love this so much, like me kissing on her. Wait, when was this picture? I like recognize it, but that is so cute. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead and open this letter. Oh, and look at the cat. Speaking of Mad Catster. Happy belated birthday, Sloan. I'm so proud of you for taking the time each year to self-reflect and learn about yourself. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Moving is going to be such a change, and I'm looking forward to what another year will bring in your life. If anyone is interested, I do sell pet portraits on Etsy. Wow. Hey, it's me, Chelsey Art, and she's got her link below. Wow, Chelsey, this is so special to me, and honestly, I really needed this like piece of home right now. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching my videos and even my vlog once. I've got a new one hopefully coming soon, and this is just something I'm gonna cherish forever. So thank you so much, Chelsey. Definitely go and check out her shop below. Get yourself a little portrait with your pup. It's so cute, and I'll see you guys in a new one soon. Bye, guys.